students, now we move the next exercise. In the next exercise, some important formula is there, and also is an easy one. It's a mathematical, it's an expectation. A probability is nothing but expectation. We expect some values. It may be possible or impossible. So it's an easy one, and also some formula is nice. So a discrete random variable. To find, always the question will be asked some mean and variance. Okay, the mean. The formula of mean is E of x is equal to summation of x into f of x. And E of x square, we write is capital E of x is the expectation of x. The expectation first letter is E, or we say it is mean. Mean is nothing but average. So E of x is the summation of x into f of x. And E of x square formula is the summation of x square into f of x. Next, in a continuous random variable, is important if the formula is possible only when the random variable follows discrete. Suppose the random variable follows a continuous, same, LH is the same, E of x and E of x square. You should read it as E of x or mean or expectation of x. In a continuous, using integration. In a discrete, using summation. So integral minus infinity to plus infinity, x into f of x dx. Suppose E of x square is that this x become x square into f of x dx. So this is the formula of mean. In discrete random variable, the formula of mean is symbol is capital E of x, and whose formula is summation of x into f of x. Random variable value into whose probability value. We multiply. So E of x square, summation of x square into x, the random variable square into the given function. In a continuous random variable is a formula. In both cases, a variance. Variance is the same formula. You write in two manner, VAR of x, that means variance of x, or just we say V of x. You say any manner. And whose formula is this E of x square, E of x square minus E of x the whole square. E of x square minus mean square. So this is a formula is common in both the discrete and continuous. And also this mean and some variance is false from conditions, so we write some properties. E of ax plus b. Suppose one variable and a constant is multiplied, one constant variable. To find E of, the constant will be taken outside. E of x plus E of the constant is always a constant. Expectation of the constant is constant, same constant. And variance of the constant value is 0. It's important. Variance of the constant value is 0. And E of the same constant is the same E, C. I put C, C. Suppose I put 1, the value is 1. I put 10, here 10. But whatever it may be any constant, the variance value is 0. Variance of ax plus b. Suppose a variance as some variable is multiplied with the constant, then the constant will be as some square. So a square into variance of x. So these are the properties. So the formula and properties all are important. Now we see in the next class regarding some problem using this mean and variance. Is E of x is equal to, if it is a discrete, summation of x into dx. E of x square, summation of x square into f of x. And the formula of variance is V of x is equal to E of x square minus E of x the whole square. Now we see the sum. Next is 11.4, the first one. For the random variable x with the probability mass function as below, and also to find the mean and variance. To find the mean and variance, here f of x is follows. A probability mass function is given. I say it is a probability mass function because the values of x are countable. You see the value of x is start from 0 and n to 5. So it is a probability, a discrete random variable. So first of all, to form a table. Then only we find the mean and variance. So the first, to find the table name is the probability mass function. The probability mass function is you know how to find a table. Always the first row is lies the values of the random variable. And the second row whose probability values. Capital X or capital X is equal to small letter x. F of x whose probability values. First you identify how many random variable values are here. You see the random variable values start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So least value is 0 and the last value is 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When x is 0, whose probability value is given? When x is 0, whose probability value is 1 by 5. You see some 0, 1, 3, 4. All probability value is 1 by 5. So when x is 0, whose probability value is 1 by 5. When x is 1, here also the value of f of x is 1 by 5. When x is 2, f of x is defined as 1 by 10. When x is 3, the value of f of x is 1 by 5. When x is 4, the value of f of x is 1 by 5. When x is 5, the value of f of x is 1 by 10. So first we form a table. Next we write the formula. To find mean, the symbol is E of x. Here x follows a probability mass function that is discrete. So using the formula is summation of x into f of x. Summation means to add all from all the discrete random variable values and whose probability values. So E of x is equal to x. What is the first value of x here? 0. Into f of x, whose probability value is 1 by 5. So that's one is over. Summation means adding, plus. What is the second random variable value? X is 1. Into f of x, whose f of x value is 1 by 5. Plus, after then 1 is 2. Just we multiply the values. 2 into 1 by 10. I have no place here, I continue here. Plus, then the next value of x is 3 of 1 by 5. Plus, next value 4 of 1 by 5. Plus 5 of 1 by 10. So summation of x into f of x, that means we multiply to all up to the last random variable. You know very well 0 to anything is always 0. I multiply to all 1 into 1 by 5, 1 by 5. 2 into 1 by 10, 2 by 10. Cancel is possible. But we are taking some LCM, so I keep 2 by 10 as it is. Plus 3 into 1 by 5, 3 by 5. Plus 4 into 1 by 5, 4 by 5. Plus 5 into 10. 5 into 1 by 10 is 5 by 10. You see some denominator is some 10, some 5 is there. The LCM of all term is 10 and 5 is there. So the LCM of all term is 10. So taking the LCM. The LCM is 10. So I write whole divided by 10. But the first term denominator is 5. But our LCM is 10. So multiply 2 to the numerator. 2 ones are 2. Plus. Already 10 is there. Our LCM is also 10. So just 2. Plus 5. Our LCM is 10. So multiply 2 to the numerator. 3 2s are 6. Plus 5. LCM is 10. So multiply 2. 4 2s are 8. Plus already 10 is the 5. So whole divided by 10. You add the numerator. 2 plus 2 4. 4 plus 6 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. Therefore, E of x value is 23 by 10. How to write? 2.3. 23 divided by 10. The answer is 2.3. So mean is over. E of x means mean. Next to find variance. But we need variance. First we find E of x square. So we write E of x square. Summation of x square into f of x. Summation of x square into f of x. That means the random variable square and whose probability value. What is the first random variable value? This is the table. The first random variable value is 0. So 0 square. And whose probability value is 1 by 5 plus. The next random variable value is 1. So 1 square. And whose probability value is 1 by 5 plus. Next random variable is 2. So 2 square into 1 by 10 plus. The next random variable 3. So 3 square into 1 by 5. The next one is 4. 4 square into 1 by 5. The last one is 5. So 5 square into 1 by 10. I cancel the first one because 0 square. 0 to anything is always 0. The final answer of 1 square into 1 by 5 is 1 by 5. I simplify in both. 4, the value of 2 square is 4, okay? 4 into 1 by 10, 4 by 10 plus. What is the final answer of that one? The value of 3 square, 9. 9 into 1 by 5 is 9 by 5 plus, okay? Plus. 4 square into 1 by 5, the value of 4 square, 16. So 16 by 5 plus. The value of 5 square is 25. So 25 by 10. Here also you see some denominator 5 and 10 is nice. So the LCM is 10. So taking the LCM whole divided by 10. The first term denominator is 5. But our LCM is 10. So in which number we multiply 5 we get 10? 2. So the number 2 is multiplied to the numerator. 2 ones are 2. Already 10. Our LCM is also 10. So 4. 5. Our LCM is 10. So multiply 2 to the numerator. 2 9s are 18. Plus 5. Our LCM is 10. So multiply 2 to the numerator. 16 2s are 32. Plus already 10. Our LCM is also 10. So 25. Now we add the numerator. Denominator is whole divided by 10. Is no problem. And the numerator we add. Is your choice, we add any manner. For easily I add this. 18 plus 2 is 20. Plus 4 is 24. So 24, 25, 32, okay? 24, 25, 32. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 2, 11, 1. Remainder is 1. So 3, 5 and 8. So 81 is the value of E of x square. We write it is 81 by 10 or just 8.1 is your choice. But we don't have the value of E of x square. To find the value of variance. So now we write the formula of variance. The formula of variance is, first of all the symbol is, we write in any manner V of x or VAR of x. The formula is exponential of x square, that is E of x square, minus E of x the whole square. What is the value of E of x square? E of x square value is 81 by 10 minus of E of x the whole square. The value of E of x 2.3. We write it 2.3 or 23 by 10. Is our choice, we write any manner. Here the denominator is 10. So the next term is also denominator 10. I will be taking is your choice 2.3 or 23 by 10. I will be taking is 23 by 10. But square we need. So square. So 81 by 10 minus whole divided by the value of 10 square. You know very well. 10 tens are 100. Suppose we have a doubt in product, we multiply. 23 into 23. 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. So 9, 2, 5. So the answer is 529. Now you see the first one is 81 by 10 and the second term is 529 by 100. Now we will be taking the LCM of this one. So no need the table, I will cancel the table. So the LCM of this two term is 100, okay? 81 by 10 minus 529 by 100. The LCM is 100, but the first term denominator is just 10. So 81 into 10 minus 529. 81 into 10 is 810 minus 529 by 100. So 810 minus 529. 10 minus 9 is 1. Okay, 10 minus 9. We already take some borrow. 10 minus 2 is 8. We already take one borrow. So 7 minus 5 is 2. So 281 by 100. But we write mean in some decimal form. The value of mean is 2.3. So here also to write in decimal form. So 2.8. For understanding purpose, I write a result. The value of mean, whose symbol is E of x. You see the value of mean is 2.3. So the value of mean is 2.3. And the variance, V of x, the variance value is 2.81. So in this case, the value of mean is 2.3 and the variance value is 2.81. Now we go in second subdivision. F of x is defined as 4 minus x by 6. When the value of x is 1, 2, 3. The question is same, find the mean and variance. But here x value is just 1, 2, 3 and f of x is not a value, some x value is also possible. So you see the value of x is countable. Therefore it falls in a discrete random variable. First we understand it falls is a discrete or continuous. It falls in discrete random variable. Some x is 1, 2, 3, only f of x value is possible. For understanding purpose, first of all I find that value. The first value of x is 1. So what is the value of f of 1? We replace x by 1, we get f of 1. 4 minus 1 by 6 is a 3 by 6. There is a chance to cancel. I don't cancel for our simplification process. Next value of the random variable is 2. So f of 2. 4 minus 2 by 6. Okay. So f of 2 how to find? In f of x, we replace x by 2. We replace x by 2, we get f of 2. So 4 minus, we replace x by 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 by 6. F of 3. Next, f of 3. 4 minus 3 by 6 is a 1 by 6. 4 minus 3 is 1 by 6. Therefore, the probability mass function is first we form a table. The probability mass function is, we form a table, then we see each and every value of the random variable and whose probability value is 1 by 1. So that's why first of all we form a table. The first row is the value of x and the next row is the value of whose probability values. We write just capital X or capital X is equal to small x. Next one, whose probability value is f of x. Here x contains how many values? Just 3 values. 1, 2, 3. So x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. When x is 1, okay, when x is 1, f of 1 value is, the value of f of 1 is 3 by 6. When x is 2, f of 2 value is 2 by 6. When x is 3, f of 3 value is 1 by 6. Our answer is correct. You add all, numerator 6, denominator 6. 6 by 6, 1. So to find all probability values of first of all. Next, to find mean. Mean E of x is a discrete random variable. The values are countable, so using summation. X into f of x. So E of x is a summation of x into f of x. So first value of x is 1. F of x, whose probability value is 3 by 6. plus summation, so plus. The next value of x is 2 and whose probability value is 2 by 6 plus. The next value of x is 3 and whose probability value is 1 by 6. So 3 by 6, 4 by 6 plus 3 by 6. You cancel here or taking LCM. For LCM purpose, I don't cancel any one. Now you see, all the denominator is 6. So whole divided by 6. You have the numerator 3 plus 4 plus 3. What is the value of the numerator? Is 7 plus 3 is a 10. So 10 by 6. Now we cancel. So the value of E of x is 5 by 3. So first one is 4. So that is to find mean. In variance, we need E of x square. So to find first of all E of x square. The formula of E of x square, summation of x square into f of x. So E of x square, that is the random variable square. What is the first random variable? 1. So whose square? So 1 square. And whose f of x value is 3 by 6. Plus the next random variable value is 2. So 2 square, whose probability value is 2 by 6. Plus the next random variable value is 3, but square are needed. So 3 square, and whose probability value is 1 by 6. So 1 of 3 by 6. 1 square is 1 of 3 by 6. 2 square, 4 of 2 by 6. Plus 3 square is a 9 of 1 by 6. 3 by 6. 4 2s are 8. 8 by 6 plus 9 by 6. You see, in all the term denominators are same. So whole divided by 6. The numerator we add 3 plus 8 plus 9. So the value of E of x square is whole divided by 6. You have the numerator. The numerator is 3 plus 8, 11. 11 plus 9 is 20. So we cancel, we get 10 by 3. Now we write the formula of variance. V of x is equal to, the formula is E of x square minus E of x the whole square. So V of x is equal to E of x square. E of x square value is 10 by 3 minus E of x the whole square. E of x value is 5 by 3, but squares are needed. 5 by 3 the whole square. 10 by 3 minus 5 by 3 the whole square. 5 square 25, 3 square is 9. The LCM of 3 and 9 is, the LCM of 3 and 9 is 9. So whole divided by 9. But the first time denominator is a 3. So you multiply 3 to the numerator, 3 times 30 minus 24. So V of x is 5 by 9. 30 minus 25, so 5 by 9. Answer is forward to find both. For result, understanding purpose, I write the result. Mean. Symbol is E of x. The value of mean is 5 by 3. And the variance. The variance value is 5 by 9. So mean is 5 by 3 and the variance is 5 by 9. Now you see one sum is involving exercise 11.3. Actually you try the sum. Suppose it has some big one. If you have a doubt, you see the questions. Now we already moved the next exercise 11.4. In 11.3 the sum is also there. Now we continue in 11.3. The sum is actually for you. If you have a doubt, you see these sums. Because the question is same. If x is a random variable with the probability density function. Now we don't remind the mean and variance concept. It's not a mean and variance concept. You see, some f of x value is given. Find the distribution function and also to find the probability value, actually the sum for u. Suppose you have a doubt, you see the answer of that question. Same, small f of x is given to find the capital F of x and also to find some probability values. First one we find the distribution function. The symbol of a distribution function is capital F of x, and we write the formula of capital F of x is minus infinity to x f of x dx. Then next we find some mean and variance of using continuous random variable. So that's also the sum is useful using integration concepts. Here capital F of x is the formula, but some cases are possible here. You see this small f of x lies 3. Now we tell some again also. Suppose the value of x is less than minus 1. The value of x is greater than 1. What is that value? So to find all, the first case, here there will be 4 cases possible when x is less than 0. When the value of x is less than 0, or the value start from minus 1. So how to write? It's your choice. We write it is less than 0 or any one cases, or we write in order. We write it is when x is less than minus 1. We find first of all x is less than 0 also. Next is second case we write. But we write in order the least value of x is. Here the value of x is start from minus 1. Suppose the value of x is less than minus 1. F of x. Formula minus infinity to x. F of x dx. I say in this interval f of x value is 0. You identify how it becomes 0. In this interval f of x value is 0 because the value of x is less than minus 1. Less than minus 1 means minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 like this. The value of f of x start from minus 1. Less than equal to x, less than 0. In this interval only this value is possible. And 0 up to 1 this value is possible, otherwise the value is 0. So first value is f of x is 0. In capital F of x always the starting value is 0 and the last value is 1. So first value is above. The next one, you don't memorize the first one, the value. Next interval you will be taking the same interval. When suppose x lies between in this interval. The second case, when minus 1 less than or is equal to x less than 0. That means the value of x is lies in this interval. For understanding purpose, I write the real line interval. You start from minus infinity to plus infinity. And one value is minus 1. But x value is minus 1 less than or is equal to x. I will be taking the value of x is a minus 1 and it is a plus 1. In middle 0 and here minus 1. You will be taking any value of x. The value of x is more than minus 1. So more than minus 1. I will be taking x value here or here or here is our choice. I will be taking the value of x is in any manner, but minus 1 less than or is equal to x less than 0. So the value of x is lies between in this interval. You see minus 1 and 0. I will be taking the value of x here. Actually no need the diagram. It's for our fully understanding purpose. Minus 1 to 0. In between I will take the value of x. So we write capital F of x. The formula minus infinity to x f of x dx. Now you see the diagram. Now we write from minus infinity to x, but we split in two interval, minus infinity to minus 1 and minus 1 to x. So minus infinity to minus 1 into f of x dx plus minus 1 to x f of x dx. You see in this interval minus infinity to minus 1, f of x value is defined as 0. So minus infinity to minus 1, 0 into dx plus minus 1, integration of minus 1 to x. When x is lies between minus 1 to 0, when x is lies between minus 1 to 0 in this interval, how to define f of x? X plus 1. So x plus 1 into dx. So this one is cancelled. Now we integrate the term. The integral of x is x square by 2 plus x whole power minus 1 x. The integrating of x is x square by 2 plus 1 into dx is dx. The integrating of dx is x. The limit minus 1 to x. So no problem, the upper limit is always x. So we replace x, so we will get x square by 2 plus x minus of the lower limit. The lower limit value is minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square. Minus 1 the whole square is 1 by 2 plus half the value of x is minus 1. So x square by 2 plus x minus half. You see the inside value 1 by 2 minus 1. The inside value is minus half, okay? Outside also 1 minus. So minus into minus is plus 1 by 2. So in this interval our f of x value is x square by 2 plus x plus 1 by 2. So the second case is over. Now we come in third case. I don't memory, you see the question. The second case is over. Now we see the third case. You see the third case. Suppose x is lies in this interval. Okay? So this one is over. Next we will take x is lies in this interval. 0 less than or equal to x less than 1. When 0 less than or is equal to x less than 1. Here also I draw the real line interval minus infinity to plus infinity. All values, the value of f of x is start from minus 1. So minus 1. Next 0. Now if we take here the value of x. Suppose if it is 1, I will take here the value of x. Now we find the value from minus infinity to up to this x. We write the formula f of x is equal to minus infinity to x f of x dx. So calculate the f of x. You know very well, cumulative distribution function. To cumulate all values. So it's always start from minus infinity to up to this x. Now we need this minus infinity to up to x. But so many values is there. We split minus infinity to minus 1. Minus 1 to 0. And 0 to x. So minus infinity to minus 1 f of x dx is the first one. Next one. Minus 1 to 0 f of x dx. Okay, minus 1 to 0 f of x dx. Last 0 we go up to x. So 0 to x f of x dx. Minus infinity to minus 1 into 0. In this interval f of x is defined as 0. Minus 1 to 0. Suppose x is lies between minus 1 to 0. You see the question. When the value of x is lies between minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 to 0, the value is x plus 1 into dx. Plus 0 to x. Suppose the value of x is more than 0. The value of f of x is minus x plus 1 into dx. So the value is minus of x plus 1 into dx. In this interval f of x value is 0. From minus 1 to 0 f of x value is x plus 1. And 0 to x f of x value is minus x plus 1. Now I simplify this one. The integrating of x is x square by 2 plus the integral of x is x. And the limits minus 1 to 0 plus the integrating of minus x is minus x square by 2 plus the integrating of 1 into dx is dx. The integrating of dx is x. This is 0 to x. I don't substitute the upper limit because upper limit is 0. 0 and anything is always 0. Minus half the lower limit is minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square is plus 1 by 2. And minus 1 plus. Here the upper limit is same x. So minus x square by 2 plus x. The lower limit is automatically 0 because 0 and anything is always 0. So 0, 0. The final simplification of that one is 1 by 2 minus 1 is a minus of. Outside is also 1 minus. So minus and minus is plus. Actually this plus into minus is minus x square by 2 plus x. Therefore the value of f of x in this interval is minus x square by 2 plus x plus 1 by 2. Third one is over. But this is a big sum, we write the fourth one also. Suppose the value of x is more than 1. Okay, suppose the value of x is more than 1 or more than or is equal to 1. Is your choice is a continuous random variable, we write any one. But in our given sum is just given 1. Is greater than 1, we write it is greater than or is equal to 1. You write greater than or is equal to 1. Minus infinity to plus infinity. Starting value is minus 1 and middle value is 0 and here 1. Now we will take the value of x here. The value of x is 1 or more than 1. 1 more than 1, here x. F of x formula is minus infinity to x f of x dx. Now we move from minus infinity to up to this x. How many intervals are there? Minus infinity to minus 1, 1 interval. Minus 1 to 0, 0 to 1 and 1 to x. So minus infinity to minus 1 f of x dx plus minus 1 to 0 f of x dx plus 0 to 1 f of x dx plus 1 to x plus 1 to x f of x dx. In the first interval I say f of x value is 0. Okay? In the first interval f of x value is 0 and more than 1 also the value of f of x is 0. When x is lies between minus 1 to 0, when x is lies between minus 1 to 0, in the previous one also we see here, when x is lies between minus 1 to 0, the value of f of x defined as x plus 1. So x plus 1. In this interval our value is x plus 1 into dx. When x is lies between 0 to 1, in 0 to 1 f of x is defined as, you see, when 0 to 1 f of x is defined as minus x plus 1. Again in last, suppose the value of x is more than 1 and whose given property value is 0. So first one, last one is cancelled. The integrating of this one is x square by 2 plus x minus 1 to 0 is minus x square by 2 plus x of 0 to 1. So now we simplify. You see the upper limit value is 0. So 0 to anything is always 0. And the lower limit is minus 1. Here the upper limit is 1 and the lower limit is 0. So we write all values. So upper limit is 0, minus half, the lower limit, minus 1. We already simplified that one. Minus 1 the whole square by 2 is 1 by 2. Plus the value of x is minus 1. Plus sign is there. Now we apply the upper limit. You see it's not a minus x whole square, it's a minus x square. The upper limit is 1. So minus 1 square by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Minus half, the lower limit is 0. So first one, last one is cancelled. What is the simplification of the first one? Of minus 1. Minus of. Outside is also 1 minus. So minus and minus is plus of. You see the second one is also minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is plus of. So f of x in this interval is 1. I already tell in f of x the starting value is always 0 and the last value is always 1. So f of x, it has so many values. First value is 0. When it is possible? The value of x is less than minus 1. And the second one is x square by 2 plus x plus 1 by 2. When this value is possible? Minus 1 less than or is equal to x less than 0. You see the question. And the third one, you see the third case, the final answer is minus x square plus x plus 1 by 2. This one is when possible. The third one is minus x square by 2 plus x plus 1 by 2. 0 less than or is equal to x less than 1. And the last value is 1. This value is possible when x is greater than or is equal to 1. You see the fourth case. When x is greater than or is equal to greater than 1. You see, find to all 4 subdivisions. But our question is ask only one line. Find the distribution function. But all values are important to find minimum or to the maximum. In a cumulative distribution function, always the least starting value is 0 and end value is 1. So it is the probability, the cumulative distribution function is over. That is a distribution function. But one more question will be asked to find the probability value. P of minus 0.5 less than or is equal to x is less than or is equal to 0.5. To find that value also. Now we have capital F of x. So the formula of that one, I write it is f of 0.5 minus f of minus 0.5. To find a probability when capital F of x is given, f of b minus f of a, f of b minus f of a. Now we see f of 0.5. 0.5 lies in this which interval? 0.5, 0 and 1. In between this interval 0.5 is possible. So now to substitute, replace x by here, 0.5. So minus x square by 2. So minus of 0.5 the whole square by 2 plus the value of x is 0.5 plus 1 by 2. So this one is over. F of 0.5 value minus of, I have no place here, so minus of f of minus 0.5. You see, minus 0.5 lies in which interval? You see here, minus 1 up to 0 here. So we replace x by minus 0.5. So minus of minus 0.5 the whole square by 2 minus 0.5 plus 1 by 2. Now we simplify, we get the answer. So the first one, minus 0.25 by 2. Actually outside is a minus 0.25 by 2. Plus I write just 1. 0.5 is nothing but 1 by 2. Half plus half is 1. Minus half. Minus 0.5 the whole square. You see the minus is lies within. So that value is, okay, that value is just 0.25 by 2. I cancel this 2, okay. Minus 0.5 plus 1 by 2 is a minus half plus half. So I cancel all. Then we get is a minus sign. Here also some minus. So first I write the positive value 1 minus 0.25 by 2 minus 0.25 by 2. You see this 2 number, in the both the 2 number, the denominator is same. So no need this one, I cancel here, I continue the problem here. So what is the value of 1 minus 0.25 by 2 minus 0.25 by 2? 1 minus 0.25 minus 0.25. Suppose we write it is whole divided by 2. Or will we take outside minus? We put plus. So 1 minus 0.50 by 2. We cancel, we get 1 minus 0.25. 1 minus 0.25 is 0.75. So P of minus 0.5 less than or is equal to x less than or is equal to 0.5, that value is 0.75. So which is the required probability value. Actually you continue the problem yourself. for understanding purpose, I do the problem also. So in exercise 11.3, we finished all the sums. Then we try in our class note in all examples. And also in exercise 11.4 we started. That is the mean and variance. In the next class also we start some problem involving mean and variance.